as much as I am Canadian, because I've been raised here since I've been 6 years old, you can't take the Polish out of me. And though I was raised here, I was raised very differently growing up than most of my, so to speak, Canadian friends. You know, I was eating pierogi and Nutella sandwiches with butter, and I didn't have, you know, what most of the kids would, something as simple as like what you bring for lunch, right? Or my parents spoke in Polish at home, and they spoke a lot louder than everyone. And so these small little differences, you know, made me very, even though I grew up here, still made me very distinctually Polish Canadian. And so all the things that I maybe as a kid was trying to assimilate because you want to fit in so bad, right? That you say, oh, like I'm like everyone else, and you try to be more Canadian, but that's even so silly to like, what is Canadian if you really break it down? It's a melting pot of all sorts of different cultures and nationalities. So I think it's important to say, hey, this is my background, whether you were born there or your parents are from there, or your grandparents. It's really important to embrace that, to get in touch with that, and to take time to go back and to learn.
Let's run away together, like we were never broken, chasing the sun forever, saying what's left unspoken.
What's it like to be Polish? Different. Different. I think, if I may, without stereotyping or, you know, offending anyone, I think, speaking as a Polish and as a woman, a female, I think we're very alpha male, strong. Like, I look at my mom, I look at my grandma, who's still alive, 91. You know, these are very strong alpha female type of women, and I would say a little maybe even hot-blooded. I come from, my mom is from Krakow, from the city. My dad is from the Highlands, the Górale region. So they say Góralki, if you will, are, you know, they're even more hot-headed and stubborn and crazy and wild. So maybe I have, you know, I have that streak in me that comes out on stage. And sometimes in real life as well. So. In your life, whether it's in Canada and especially as an immigrant, I think it'll be harder because you'll feel like, oh, I don't have the same opportunity as maybe someone who was born here, or, you know, had a better upbringing or better resources. But I think every success story doesn't exist without rejection, without refusal, without the door being closed in your face, because you learn. If everything was handed to you right away, I think we wouldn't appreciate it as much. Like, case in point with me with television here, it was just something that fell on my lap, and I didn't go to school for journalism. That wasn't my dream, so I couldn't appreciate and value that. It was too easy. For music, I had to work. I dealt with a lot of rejection, and to this day, I still deal with doors being closed. So it motivates me to work harder. And I think it weeds out also, you know, if you look at success sort of like a triangle, you have all the people, like, well, not all, but let's say the majority are down here, and they never get through to the higher levels because of the rejection. So then you get weeded out, and then the ones that keep getting rejected are still plowing through. They're the few that actually get to the top because of their determination, perseverance, and their refusal to take no. It's like, well, you don't like my music, someone else will. If you don't think I'm good enough for this job, someone else will find me good enough. So it's just having belief in yourself and really being almost stubborn when it comes to, you know, taking no for like, okay, take no for an answer from someone, but just have that resistance and that endurance to keep plowing through it, and knowing that what is right for you is just around the corner.